This is a true MANA, a mobile ad hoc network radio. It's scaled to milsim, scaled to our AO sizes, it's scaled to our budgets, and it fills our basic needs. Yeah, there's really cool guy stuff out there. Beartooth, the preppers keep talking about. But $1,500 a pair. How many people are going to have that in a game? Who the heck are you going to talk to? The beauty of the Meshtastic system is everybody can have it, which means more data flow into the common operational picture. The setup's simple, straightforward. It takes about a minute to create an encrypted channel, and the app generates a QR code on the screen, saves it, and you can scan that code. Once you've scanned that code, you have that code, and you can share it with somebody else. So it's a pretty simple matter to just go, hey, I'm Command Staff Blue, give it to your platoon leaders, they give it to your squad leaders, and the squad leaders give it to the rank and file, and this is distributed rapidly without any need of planning. Right? You can just do this on site. You don't have to figure out this complex comm matrix for an event. And this allows you to play like you're going to fight at a large op, right? Whether it's a couple of your buddies at a local pickup or a large national op, your workflow is the same. It's low cost, $10 to $50 a unit. It's FCC legal, no permits are needed. In short, it uses a Bluetooth or USB or Wi-Fi to connect your smartphone, your tablet, your PC, and then the user interface is on that. Standalone units are available. Provides user location on map. You see where you are. You have Blue Force tracking. You see where everyone else is. You can chat with everyone else, and you have point dropping capabilities. And all this happens in a cellular denied environment. You don't need a cell signal. Many of the places we go to, we don't have cell service. When we're up at Maple Fury, no cell service. When we're up at 1862, no cell service. When we're playing up at Rampart, no cell service. And it can have very long range. The current record is over 300 clicks. But that's mountaintop to mountaintop with nothing in between. 5 clicks is more reasonable. But that's between units, and this is a mesh network. So if you need to talk to someone 15 clicks away, 50 clicks away, it bounces from unit to unit to unit. Downside here is you get short text and position data only. You don't have a lot of bandwidth. The package limit is 228 bytes. The map options are limited. There's very limited customization, and there's only a few offline maps available because we want to use this where we don't have cell data. This is especially true in the iOS edition. The Android edition is a little better for maps. ATAC is the way to go. It's also strict line of sight. Well, it goes really, really far when you don't have anything in the way. It's not going to go through a large pile of concrete or dirt or rocks or mountains or hills. Right? In urban use, it's closer to a click between units. Spec 5 did some testing. Their numbers are here below. It's still really good for what it is. Right, but it's a mesh network. That's the whole point of this. It goes around blockages. So say I want to talk to this guy. But, there's blockages here, there's blockages here, there's blockages here. My message can go all the way around through the mesh and to them. So you don't have to be in range of your targeted receiver. You just need to be in range of someone who's in range of someone who's in range of someone who happens to be in range of the target. How do we improve things? Well, you can start by height and choosing a good location. Put it up on a 20-foot PVC pole and pack them in 5-foot sections. We'll talk about those in a little bit. Throw a node up with a 40 millimeter and a paracord monkey's fist over a tree. We're going to cover that in a bit as well. The other thing you can do is these things are really lightweight, so you can drone them. You can put them up on a drone, pop that drone up to 300 feet, and get comms over the entire operating area. This is what's being done in the real world. This is giving us real-world style missions with real game impact. You can start running Pathfinder missions where It may be not part of the host's scripted gameplay, but you need to get out there and set up comm sites and defend comm sites so that you can continue to operate as a cohesive unit. So, does all of this really work? And the answer is yes. Here's the MeshNet as of October of 24, when I first got involved with this and started getting things spooled up in an attempt to make this a thing for the 2025 season, which of course I failed. But we have some nodes here. We jump up to December 2024, and the mesh has tripled. And we're getting to the point where there's enough units out there that's becoming a real thing, and reliability is increasing. Hop up to February 26, and the mesh has just boomed. My little node sitting on a solar panel in my backyard sees about 380 nodes. The mesh has grown, it's continued to grow, the users are still flowing in, and this thing is really working. Right, they're sensors at heart. As we talked about earlier, they can be cheaply used to enhance situational awareness. Pressure pads set on a road. It'll send you a text when a vehicle rolls over it. GPS trackers for game assets. If you're a host, or say 4 a.m. on sanctioned mission to put a tracker on the enemy's gun truck so you know where it is in the morning as it's driving around the field. Full signet, man. It's got a built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi scanners. It'll detect a Bluetooth signal at 100 yards, which means you can place these across the line and you'll know when people are crossing into your area. And all this data goes back to the mesh. So, trading overview, we're going to set up your rental nodes, right? Everyone's going to get one, and we're going to play with it on site. We're going to cover the power up, Bluetooth, the phone, all these other great things. Then we're going to spend a bit of time working with them hands-on, learning how to send messages, how to run the map, all the different features to gather the information you want out of the system. Field exercise number 1, we're going to go out and we're going to deploy a few nodes out in the field as infrastructure points so that we have relay stations for our mesh while we do our land nav exercise. So our standard tree node or drop node is fairly simple. What's great about PVC in our case is due to the sub-gigahertz frequency, it's transparent to the Meshtastic signals, so you can encase the antenna in its entirety in a container. It's an affordable build using Seed Studio parts, and you don't even need to do the 3D printing, right? You can tape the parts onto a stick. It's not a big thing. It just needs to keep it from rattling inside the PVC pipe. And with the 18650 batteries, we get about a 6-day runtime, depending on how much airtime and traffic the node's using, which is plenty for anything we do in the field. Our antenna mast is simply 2 5-foot pieces of 1-inch PVC and 2 5-foot pieces of 1 1/4 PVC, both with male and female coupling ends. The inch PVC slides into the 1 1/4, and then the 2 sections screw together. This gives us a telescoping system that will reach 20 feet, and then we have a hitch pin that clips the 2 sections together, and a few feet of paracord to support the base of the tripod. We're then going to come back and we're going to dive in a little deeper into our different modes and roles and the ones that we want to talk that we're dealing with here. The ones we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on client. We're going to focus on tracker, sensor, TAC, and TAC tracker. But here's the important thing. It integrates with TAC. The Achilles heel of TAC is the need for a network for most tasks that we want it for. There's vendors at these games with their 3 times the cost of a node just for weekend access to their TAC server if they have good cell signal there. So it connects you
to the ATAC, connects ATAC to your mesh network, but this removes all the gatekeeping around TAC. It gives you TAC access for all. It democratizes TAC. Everyone can have it now.